I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laxon.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. It is Lorenzo MUSETTI versus Jack Draper. And sorry if you're hearing any audio issues. I'm trying to fix it. Having a bit of a problem. Does it sound better? No, it doesn't. Okay. But Jack Draper is serving first. He does hold serve. The opening service game goes to Jack Draper.
It's Draper. Jack Draper.
I'm trying to get it sorted, but I know it sounds distorted to you guys, right? It probably sounds really badly distorted. Backhanded Draper, forehanded Musetti, backhanded Draper. And it's into the net for Musetti. How bad do I sound, guys? I know it sounds bad, but on a scale of like 1 to really bad. Testing. Oh, it sounds awful. It sounds so distorted. I'm sorry, guys. Forehand Musetti, forehand Draper. Now to the backhand Draper, forehand Musetti. Back to the forehand Draper, backhand Musetti, backhand Draper. Musetti with the pickup, but Draper's going to put it away. It sounds good. Really? So maybe it's just me. Okay. That makes me feel better. Thanks. I thought it sounded really bad. Okay. I'll just run with it. I know it sounds bad to me in the headphones, but I'm trying to get the scoreboard as well. So many different technical problems, but we're going to persist. Oh gosh. Forehand Musetti into the nets. And it's 2 break points. I don't normally sound this distorted, at least from my end. I don't normally sound this distorted. People, we got Edamir saying Dart beats Badosa. Yes, she did. Dart did beat Badosa. And I think if they win the doubles, they go through to the semifinals. Ace there for Musetti to save the first break point. Got Oliver saying, come on, Jack. We got Manoris in the chat. King Adjust. Let's go, Musetti. Yo, David in the house. Thanks. Ola from MJ. Hello. Cheers. Got PK, the Czech doubles machine. Watching the show Manifest on my day off and listening to you. Thanks. As Musetti saves the second break point, but there's another one here at the deciding point. Here we go. Ah, good serve out wide, and then comes in, puts the volley away. And it is 1-0. Is there a Musetti button? There is.
You never forget me. Ooh, tell you if you left me, don't you upset me. You'll never forget me. Wanna bet me, you see me on the telly, fans hang around me, coming from Tuscany. My name's Lorenzo MUSETTI. Lorenzo MUSETTI. Lorenzo MUSETTI.
And let's have some predictions, guys. Who is going to win this match? Who's going to win the match? I'm thinking... Musetti in 5 sounds correct to me. I think it's going to be close. I think Musetti's going to get there in the end. And we're close to having the correct scoreboard size, I think. This would be a start. There we go. There we go. Something. There's something. So Musetti in 5 is my prediction. Love 30 in this game. Here we go. Draper misses the first serve. Second serve here. Draper did lose his first game against Stricker, which I covered in the channel. But I think he beat Sheng yesterday. So both are at 1-0. They both beat Sheng. This is for the second place to get through to the semifinals of the Next Gen Finals. Forehand of Draper, backhand Musetti. Forehand of Draper, forehand Musetti into the net. 15-30. Used to hate Musetti since he beat in Bagel with Incria, but we need a Next Gen one-hander. Yeah, Chapo can't carry all the glorious shots, can he? Yeah, I hope Aston Villa win. Good serve out wide from Draper. Doesn't come back. 30-0. Nice. Got Jean in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Glad to have you here for this Musetti-Draper match. Please, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Love to get maybe 50 likes in the stream. I know it's a big ask because no one really cares about the Next Gen Finals that watches Game to Love. But please hit the like button if you're here, at least, you know. Some hurricanes coming through tomorrow. The winds are only 15 to 16 miles per hour. Is it that bad of a hurricane then? Doesn't seem too fast. It's not too extreme. Like a mini hurricane, then maybe. Backhand Draper, forehand Musetti. Backhand Draper, forehand Musetti. Backhand Draper, forehand Musetti. Backhand Draper, forehand Musetti. Back to the forehand Draper, backhand Musetti. Forehand Draper out wide. Has he missed it? He's hit it for a winner. That was really close there, but it was just down the line. And it is a winner for Draper. It was up 2-1. It could have been 3-love up, but Musetti saved those break points. And it is 1-2. The Next Gen Finals didn't really have a great lineup this year. It's a shame. With Runa withdrawing last minute as well, just makes it a little bit worse. But it's still a title nonetheless, you know. I mean, and it shows progression. It shows that you have the most potential by winning the tournament. You always have a good following year after winning it. Draper's feeling his back a little bit. Oh, that doesn't give a good sign there. If he's feeling his back after the third game, you know. Hopefully he's not too injured or any problem. But yeah. Tsitsipas, probably Steph. I don't know what you guys think. But Tsitsipas looks like majestic. He's just kind of like going through the one-handed backhand and stuff, you know. Maybe Rublev as well. I guess it's an acquired taste, and I'm not exactly the expert on it. Like, we're one of the people attracted to men in the chat would give the correct answer, because I don't know. But I think probably Steph Tsitsipas gets my vote of confidence. I have no clue how it really works, but maybe a few months. Not sure. Backhand Musetti, forehand Draper. There's no way that's gone in. It's gone in. He's clipped the back edge of the baseline. What? Hey, watch it. I would know. Yeah. Pressure on from Draper here. Backhand Draper to the forehand Musetti. Backhand Draper. Backhand Musetti. Backhand Draper. Forehand Musetti. Backhand Draper is long. 15-30. I think Tsitsipas probably gets the vote. Probably. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I think Dimitrov he has a good reputation for a reason. No, I don't. That's why I'm saying I'm not an expert. It's into the net off return. I didn't mean to This is not where I wanted the direction of the conversation to go, but here we are. 30 all Musetti. 1-2. Let's get back to the tennis. Got King Adjuster with the Pierre Hugh Herbert votes. Backhand Draper. Forehand Musetti, forehand Draper. Backhand slice of Musetti, the backhand Draper. Backhand Musetti, backhand Draper. Forehand Musetti is long and more break points for Draper. If he breaks here and serves out, he will take the first set. Here's Tsitsipas picture behind behind these curtains. I have a Tsitsipas picture. You think so? I mean, leave me alone. Forehand of Musetti. Forehand of Draper. Backhand slice of Musetti. Backhand of Draper. Forehand Musetti. Backhand of Draper. Forehand Musetti. He's missed it. And that is the break for Jack Draper. And he will try and serve out this first set at 3-1.
It's Draper. Draper.
And that is the break of serve for the Brit. And he's got off to a quick start here. He's got 4 break points in the previous game. And then breaks here. Finally, he will serve for the first set. Backhand of Musetti. Forehand of Draper. Forehand of Musetti. Backhand of Draper. Forehand of Musetti. Backhand of Draper on the stretch. Forehand of Musetti. Backhand of Draper. And Musetti really tangled him up in that corner. That backhand corner. Just pummeling it again into the corner and just couldn't fight back Draper and eventually made the error. It's a pretty long safe word, MJ. Who did you mention as your vote? Shabo has I guess he did have long hair before. It goes long off the return from Musetti. 50-0. Basilashvili, by the way, is playing a challenger. Let's see, has it started yet? The Billie Jean King Cup. Doubles. I don't know if it has. Backhand to Musetti. Forehand of Draper. Backhand Musetti. Backhand of Draper. Forehand Musetti. He's out. Musetti's on a bit of an error-filled set here. Something you won't want to repeat. But it is best of 5, so he has got a bit more leeway. The crowd's trying to get him back. Obviously, the Milan crowd's going to want him to win here. That's a bad return. The backhand slice drop shot thing just never was going over the net. Never looked like going over the net. Oh. I didn't see that, sorry. Sinner and Rublev. Sinner and Rublev, they're basically the same person, right? At least wasn't the thing. Someone Medvedev knew. They called Rublev Sinner or vice versa or something. And that is the first set for Jack Draper. With 17 minutes gone, he's a set up on the center court in the Next Gen Finals in Milan.
It's Draper.
And this is the telling stat there. 8 errors. 8 errors from Musetti to only 2 winners. Draper with 5 less errors and 4 more winners. It was always going to be Draper winning the set in the end. And deserves it. 4-1 up. Captain Jack. Captain Jack. Maybe one day he will be the... oh gosh, 0% on the second serve for Musetti. He's not great either. Maybe he will be Davis Cup captain at some point. Who knows? I'm going to check the tennis to see the Billie Jean King Cup. How it's gone. When's the doubles being played? It's live right now. Okay. It's 2-all. And I think if Great Britain win this doubles match, then they're through to the semi-finals. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I think that's the case. He does look a bit like a Cabbage Patch doll, to be fair. And Musetti's going to serve first in the second set here. It's a tough question. Musetti serving first. Misses the first serve. Backhand of Draper. 4-1 Musetti. Backhand Draper. 4-1 Musetti. And it looks like Draper's targeting the forehand a bit. And the forehand is not going in for Musetti. Obviously, he's improved it a lot, but today it's a bit free and loose and not hitting the targets. Obviously, the backhand is the reliable stroke, more so than his forehand. Better backhand there. That's what happens. You give him time on the backhand. You hit in a great approach shot, and Draper couldn't get it back. And that's why Draper has to play to the forehand. That's how he's going to win the match if he does. You cannot play to that backhand because it rarely misses, that Musetti backhand. Whether it's a good shot or not, it rarely misses. Ooh, must have just been in that Draper forehand. Musetti way behind the court. But Draper misses the forehand. 30-15. A chance for Musetti to get a hold of serve here. Maybe just swing the momentum a little bit. Because Draper was winning those rallies the latter stage of this first set. Loser is eliminated, Marcelo. You're correct. So it is round robin. So whoever wins this goes through to the semifinals. Oh, great forehand there from Musetti. Not enough of those in the match so far, but great forehand. And Draper on the stretch takes one hand off the racket. He can't get it back. Approach shot curling in the corner there, deep with the forehand. Backhand Musetti. He's missed it. He's missed the backhand. So Stricker is already through to the semifinals. This is for the second spot in Group B, whatever it's called. I think it's Group B. That is a debate. That is for sure a debate. Another forehand error from Musetti. And we have a deciding point here at deuce. That's the rule here in the Next Gen Finals. A deciding point at deuce, just like in doubles a lot of the time. So here's a break point and a game point. Which way will it go? Musetti's chosen the deuce side to serve from. Great first serve. Now the forehand. Forehand Draper. The volley from Musetti. Draper's going to get there with the backhand. Lob. Oh, great lob from Draper. What a lob. And Musetti, in a game where it didn't look like he was going to lose it. 40-15 up, I think he was. He gets pegged back to the deciding point. And Draper takes advantage. Way too much time Draper had on that backhand. Not good enough for Musetti with the volley. And Draper produces an amazing lob. Lovely stuff. Jack Draper up by a break in the second set. He's making easy work of this so far.
It's Draper. Draper.
I agree, King Adjust. There was I think it was Kvitova, I'm not sure when it was. A press conference. Oh! Musetti slipped here. Is he okay? I think he's going to be okay. But he genuinely just slipped on the court. Let's see here again. Yeah, he just completely lost his footing behind the court there. Oh my gosh. We've seen that a few times this year on various courts. Zverev did slip on the bottom layer, like cover of the clay behind the court, which resulted in him. He's still injured, pretty much, since the French Open. So slipping is a dangerous thing, and these tournament organizers need to be careful with it, because it can really injure the player, especially in these hard courts. You can just kind of easily twist something, land badly. Back in a Draper. Forehand Musetti's looking good though. Backhand Musetti. And into the net. Musetti, not the same player as he was maybe the first match against Zhang was I think 4-2 and 4-2, 4-2. I think in straight sets. So what I was going to say was there was a press conference where I think Kvitova was happy. She just won a match. She had her hair down. She's smiling. It is just nice to see, you know. That's my contribution to the to what you're saying. Can you just? Good volley there from Draper. A good hand, says the Brit. And it's long. Draper consolidates the break. He goes 2-love up in the second set. And he is not losing many points right now behind the serve.
It's Draper. Draper.
Fergus Murphy talking to Musetti about the physio. That's not very encouraging for the Italian. Not at all. Keenan in the chat, hello, says, prediction. So I said Musetti in 5 sets. He's missing a lot of shots right now. There's another forehand miss. And there was some concerning words said by Fergus Murphy the game, end of the game before. I mean, he was talking about the physio, about Musetti. He's not moving amazingly around the court. And Draper is getting to everything right now. Musetti not playing great shots whatsoever. He went to the net early to try and finish off the point, but got past the 2-shot pass. And it's not looking good. I think this could get ugly if Musetti's not careful. Back to the forehand of Draper. Back in the Draper now. Back in Musetti. He's missed it. He's missed it way long. And he is walking not very well. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. It does not look good. That's an interesting shout, Marcelo. It's an interesting shout. Good serve there to save the first break point. Would be a double break. And it would be Draper serving for the second set if he broke here. He's missed that backhand way wide. And Draper does get the break, but the physio is on the court. He goes to the chair where Musetti's walking gingerly back to there. Musetti's got to be careful. He's not been looking good whatsoever. And it's not worth risking injury. It's not big enough a tournament to keep on going risking injury. So we'll see here how significant it is. Physio's talking to Musetti. He looks very forlorn, and he's just drinking his water, just not happy. But it is the double break for Jack Draper.
It's Draper. Jack Draper.
And maybe if Jack Draper does kick on in the next year, he'll have to get a better button. But we'll see how he makes it. Draper sweating a lot. Must be hot in Milan. It's something to do with his finger here, Musetti. He's getting it looked at with by the physio with a torch to see what everything's going on. About the conservation show. Hey guys, says Kathy. Welcome. Seti injured and losing. Tree guy just left. Lost another tree in the hurricane this morning. About Contivate being praised by everyone here. Yeah, maybe that was the from the landing of slipping on the court. Oh, that's why. And Musetti is just not looking good in return right now. 15 love. Oh gosh. An ace there from Draper. Another ace. And shout out to Louis, who's watching. He's messaged in, but he's not on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Shout out. And Draper looks like he's going to get a 4-love set here. Forehands. Forehand to Musetti. Forehand to Draper. Forehand Musetti. And Draper is a forehand winner. Good forehand winner, but Musetti doesn't look at his best right now. I think he slipped on the court. And I'm not sure if that's what led to the injury, but he had a physio called there at 3-love. He's not looking good, Puro. He's not looking good whatsoever. And I'm worried for him. Really am. Hopefully he's not too hurt here. Just not looking good in his movement especially. Just don't know what's going on. uh. And that is yeah, easy set for Draper, but does have the caveat of injury. Musetti just not walking well whatsoever. And it is 4-love to Draper.
It's Draper. Jack Draper.
More. Whoa, that's a rogue one. Delbonis, the man with the ball toss, that's trying to reach heaven. That is a shout. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm with you in that one. I don't know. Your chiropractor after watching Delbonis. That's funny. Musetti serving first. Start this third set here. No, King adjust. That is the the first strike, my friends. That is. You got 3 of them, and then you get a timeout. That's too far. That's too far. That is outrageous. You can't be saying that. You cannot be saying that. That is outrageous from you. Outrageous. Forehand drop shot, Musetti. That's good from Musetti. He can't walk well. He's trying to shorten points, but drop shots well. Oh gosh. To the moon. Oh, Musetti. An ace out wide. He's not moving well, but that serve is clicking still. That's how he got Draper behind the court for the forehand drop shot. Forehand Musetti, backhand Draper. Forehand Musetti. And Musetti's just hitting out right now. And good game there. I'm not sure if he's still injured or not, or if he's just kind of trying to powerfully hit the ball and hope for the best. I mean, we'll see, but it's a good hole from Musetti. Game to love for the Italian.
You never forget me. Ooh, tell you if you left me, don't you upset me. You'll never forget me. Wanna bet me, you see me on the telly, fans hang around me, coming from Tuscany. My name's Lorenzo Musetti. Lorenzo Musetti. Lorenzo Musetti.
That is so beautiful, that button. Got Piotrek in the chat. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. From Poland, of course. Not just by your name, but by the Polish flag after hello. Got lots to cheer for this year. Poland in sport. With the World Cup just around the corner as well. How do you feel about Poland's chances there? See, who are Poland playing first? They're playing Chile first. No, that's a friendly. Mexico, Saudi Arabia, and Argentina. That Mexico game is huge because assuming you beat Saudi Arabia, I mean, Mexico game is really big, isn't it? Draper serving well. Yes, the 40-15, another ace. That's not a very high bar, is it, Manoris? Not a very high bar. Oh, another ace. And I don't know how much of this has to do with Musetti's return. He's not really moving much on return, but a few aces there from Draper. Serving well still. And it is 1-0. Holds a 15 there. What do you mean? What? Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh, PK. I don't know. That is very harsh. Maybe. No! Dan Evans does not have a bad one-handed backhand. Because, I mean, maybe his drive backhand isn't incredible, but his slice is so good. And maybe that doesn't come into one-handed backhand because everyone slices with their. But he has so good touch in the slice. He'll out-slice anyone. You know? That's fair enough. Tsitsipas' slice isn't great. I think Gil Grosson analyzed it before. He said, I think Monte Carlo was the only time he saw the Tsitsipas slice be effective ever. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's not that many one-handers, to be fair, PK, so you've got me a bit scrambled. But Feli is... I don't know. Yeah, probably Stan. But then again, I mean, well, people say best one-handed backhands and stuff. They always put Stan at number one. Maybe then you have like it's like Stan, Team, and Federer in the conversation, but they normally put Stan ahead of. What do you guys think? Where does Roger Federer's backhand rank? Oh, what a volley! What a volley from Lorenzo Musetti! Amazing. 30-0. Softening the blow a little bit there, PK. He's a nice man overall, but just not his backhand. Not his backhand. 30-0 here, second serve. Forehand to Draper. Forehand Musetti. Backhand to Draper. Forehand Musetti. Clips the net and goes wide. And we have a break point for Draper. He's only lost one game throughout. Two games, sorry, throughout the match. And he'll want to keep on going with that momentum, even if Musetti isn't at 100%. Just wants to keep on going. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, King Adjust. You're not wrong whatsoever. Musetti puts away that overhead. We are at deciding point. Still break point. It's also game point. Draper won the deciding point in the last set. The first game of the second set. We'll see here. Deciding point on the ad side this time for Musetti. Good serving. And he goes 2-1 ahead. First time in a set, he holds 2 service games. Good stuff from Lorenzo. And it is 2-1 ahead for the Italian. No, I don't think I'll play the button. I won't play the button. He's never won a point. Steve Johnson is fun to watch when he's playing well. Somewhat. Is 5-all between the Spaniards and the Brits in the doubles. And if they win that, the Brits, then they will be through to the knockout phase in the Billie Jean King Cup. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yao Souza doesn't get enough stick for his grunts. I'm sorry, he just doesn't. Yao Souza is the most frustrating player, especially when he's playing against someone you want to win. Especially. Just ruins everything. I think Dan Evans' serve is better than Cerebus Tormo. Dan Evans' serve is not as bad as people think. I think he has an explosive game somewhat for someone who slices so much. The inside out forehand can do damage. That's what I'm saying. Just showing the point again. Good backhand high volley from Musetti. Cross court. Draper can't track it down. So Draper will serve at 1-2 here. First time he's been behind, really, after the opening game in this whole match. He misses the first serve. They do both serve a lot. I mean, slice a lot. Serve a lot. Everyone serves a lot. Backhand to Musetti. Forehand to Draper. Backhand Musetti. Oh, it's good. Approach shots. And Draper can't get it back. Musetti's finding something now. After the second set with the medical timeout, he's finding his best tennis. Backhand there was really, really good. He caught it well. Draper couldn't get it back. It was a winner, sorry, not even a good approach shot. Forehand drop shot, Draper. And Musetti gets there, but is not up. 50-0. The Italian crowd would love Musetti to take a set or two at least. Make this a contest, but I'm sure Draper would prefer to win the straight sets. How do you think this set is going to go from here, guys? Your predictions, what do you think? Lovely ace out wide. That is a 30-15 lead now. No. I think it's another ace from Draper. 40-15. Looks like Man United Aston Villa is still 0-0. No shots on target for Man United. It's embarrassing. Draper does get the game. It's 2-2 in the third set. It's the most competitive set yet. Marcelo thinks 4-3 Draper, so he thinks he's going to go to a tiebreak. I don't know if you know the... I'm not going to read that out. Forehand Musetti, backhand Draper. Forehand Musetti, backhand Draper. Forehand Musetti, backhand Draper. Backhand Musetti. Forehand Draper. Backhand Musetti. Forehand Draper. It's gone in. Forehand of Musetti. Backhand Draper on the stretch. Musetti comes in. But he's given a chance to Draper. He dropped the volley. Oh, Musetti wins the point. Had to win the point like 3-4 times there, but he got there in the end. He was at the net for a long time. He gets the point. Good reactions at the net. The forehand out wide. Put Draper on the defense. The backhand. Draper got there. Forehand volley. Draper got there again until Musetti put away the forehand. Why hasn't that did it not happen at like the Fed Cup or something at some point? Why is that has that happened before? I'll check. Surely it's happened before. Obviously both Belarusian players. Draper falling over there. Both players having a bit of trouble grip on the court. And ace out wide for Musetti. Brings it to 40 love. Could guarantee himself at least a tiebreak in this set if he holds serve here. They have played doubles before in Berlin last year. They won the tournament. That is the game for Musetti. Let's see. They've played doubles before a couple times. Quite 3 times. Indian Wells, Miami in 2018. Then in Berlin. So they and it is the game to love for Musetti. Guarantees himself a tiebreak in the third set. I just celebrated Musetti doing well. That's all. I don't mind who wins really. But I'm glad Musetti's not as badly injured as I thought he was before. With the way he's moving, it didn't look good. He goes to 7. So none of those 2 options, MJ, I'm afraid. See how the doubles in Billie Jean King Cup is going. It is 5-6. The Spaniards serving at 5-6, 40-15. So that's going to go to a tie break in the first set. Really big match, that one. Oh, he's missed the redrop, Musetti. He tried to go in behind Draper, tried to trick him. Couldn't quite do it. Musetti got there. He tried to trick him. Draper was going to read it. Yeah, missed the redrop, and the Italian crowd not happy. Collective groans across the stadium. Good serve from Draper. It looks like we're going to a tiebreak in this third set. We did see a 40-love comeback from Draper in the first set against Stricker. But an ace seals the game. And it is 3-0. It is a tiebreak in this third set. Tiebreak time for both players. Let's go. Who's going to win the tiebreak? Yes, the tiebreak is 7 points. Best of 7 versus 7 points. And it's a normal tiebreak. Who is going to win? Please, Musetti, says King Adjust. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think Musetti's definitely been playing better in this third set. And, but Draper's been serving very good. Draper has been serving very well. I'm going to go for a 7-4 Draper, I think. Yeah, Marcelo agrees. 7-4 Draper. We'll see. Musetti serves first. Misses the first serve, okay. Second serve here. 70-68. It's a golf score. And he misses the drop shot again. Another missed drop shot. He's trying things here. He's trying to end the point quickly. So while we're in a tiebreak here, there's a tiebreak in Glasgow, Billie Jean King Cup. It's 1-1 in that tiebreak. Huge match. Whoever wins the tiebreak and the match will go through to the knockout phase in Billie Jean King Cup. Now plays at Olympiacos as well. Marcelo. Healder in the chat. Musetti. Italian support for one Musetti. Backhand of Draper. Backhand slice of Musetti. Backhand slice of Draper. Backhand Musetti. Oh, it's good. Backhand. Backhand Musetti again. Forehand Draper. Backhand drop shot Musetti. It goes in. Draper gets it back. The lob from Musetti is good. Forehand Draper. Oh! The Hail Mary forehand from Jack Draper. Straight in Musetti works. Musetti doesn't know what to do with his racket. He puts it into the net on the volley. It was an amazing drop shot. Draper tracked it down. Then the lob. But Draper on the back foot turns around, puts a forehand into Musetti. And it is 2-love in the tiebreak. Big, big, big. And Draper now, he has a chance to get to a 3-love lead. Misses the first serve. Yes, unfortunate point there from Musetti. He did a lot of things right. Just couldn't really control it at the end. For Musetti. Oh, wow. Big forehand from Musetti. Huge. And he gets back on serve in the tiebreak. 1-2. Controlling the forehands. Controlled aggression. That one close to the baseline. And then the forehand put away inside out. Big step. Big, big tennis. Drop shot Musetti. Oh, wow. Lorenzo Musetti is turning the screw here. The missed drop shot. And he just continued with the drop shots. And even after the missed drop shot, the drop shot didn't work after that. But then he's had 2 unsuccessful drop shots, 1 successful one in the tiebreak. Those have been the majority of the points. Misses the first serve here though at 2-0. Here we go. Backhand to Draper, 4-1 Musetti. 4-1 to Draper. Backhand Musetti. 4-1 Draper. 4-1 Musetti is wide, and Draper has got to be careful here. He cannot give the Italian crowd any hope. Cheering for Musetti, of course. Find the rhythm here, says his team. Ready for ball 3. Interesting. They have keep account of the balls he's using and stuff. But he has a chance to get to a 4-2 lead here. Backhand Draper. 4-1 Musetti on the run. Backhand Draper. Backhand Musetti. Oh my gosh. What a backhand from Lorenzo Musetti. He batters it down the line. It's 3-0 in the tiebreak. Every time Draper's got a mini break, Musetti just grabs it right back. Forehand there. The backhand, and then Musetti's on the front foot just beams that backhand. Huge from the Italian. And it is 3-0. It's 4-3 Barnett Nichols in that tiebreak. Huge tiebreak for both. Whoever wins the tiebreak be set away from getting their country to the knockout stage. Oh, big serve from Draper. It's an ace. And he keeps his second service point, 4-3. Arthur in the chat, welcome. How's this tiebreak going to go from here? 4-3 Draper. Is he going to close out the match, or will Musetti form a little magic act here? A little comeback. The drop shot again. Draper gets there. The lob. Oh, has he put away the backhand? I think he has. He has. The drop shot lob combination doesn't work for a second time for Musetti. He's drop shotted 4 times, I think, in the tiebreak. And they've, the majority of the time, not been successful. Draper easily getting to that backhand. The lob not good enough. And the forehand of Draper, he takes both mini breaks. And he has 3 match points in the tiebreak for 7-3. 3 match points for the Brits.
Match point.
This should get him into the semi-finals here in Milan. Match point. Ace to seal it. And Draper completes the match between the losers against Dominic Stricker to see who will get second place in the group and get through to the semi-finals. Musetti is eliminated. The Italian hope is gone. Draper moves on to the semi-finals. 4-1, 4-love, 4-3. That is a big win. Musetti may have been hindered, but in the third set, he looked great again. But Draper played a basically errorless match. Aced a lot as well. That serve was really booming. And seems to have got it all together a little bit. Draper, ever since that loss against Stricker, he was not playing his best tennis then. But it is a nice little win there for Draper. And he moves on to the semi-finals where he will be one of the favorites still for the tournament. We'll see how he handles it then. But 4-1, 4-0, 4-3, Jack Draper is through to the semi-finals. See you guys.
It's Draper.